Good evening. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper, part 2 for this evening. On purpose, I wanted to divide up my thank you from Mandy to my fun with my jelly plate, question mark. Yeah. So, got my jelly plate made. Now what I did was, I took the 12 packets of 12 packets of Knox flavor-free, whatever it's called, gelatin, and mixed 2 cups of cold water. Well, I put 2 cups of cold water in the bowl and then sprinkled the gelatin over it. That's what it asks for, tells you to do. By the time I was done with that, it was all absorbed into the water was all absorbed. Then I took 2 cups of boiling water and slowly mixed it in with a whisk until it was all, there were no granules left. Okay, and that didn't take very long. By the time I was done pouring, the granules, everything was all mixed up and dissolved. So I'm just going to clean my brayer. So, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I'm not sure. But I've got a whole package of new baby wipes. So, yeah. So, oh no, Darcy, really? Wow. Hey, Sarah. So, I'm just cleaning off my brayer. I should have put the alcohol in a spritzer too, I guess, but I got a nice little cut in my finger, so I'm cleaning out my cut at the same time. The alcohol's stinging it like crazy. So, anyway. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. It's craft. I mean, it's not craft, it's chalking. Hold on. Okay, most of it's off. I think the part that would transfer is off. So I'm just going to do a final swipe here. I don't know why I didn't clean it at the time. That was stupid. I always do, but I think I got interrupted. Okay. I'm going to have to buy a new brayer anyway, one that's going to be for non-jelly plate stuff. Hi, Robin, yeah. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, okay. It's finally warming up here. It's supposed to be up to 0. Last I looked, it was still -3, but all right. You guys could only see what I had over to my right and what I have over to my left. A whole bunch of stuff. I kept walking around and seeing stuff, and I was like, oh, this was brand new in a bag, laundry bag. It's what I wash my garments in, and I always keep new ones around in case the old ones bust or whatever. The garments are heavy, so they're Dollarama. So I'm just going to cut the mesh. Going to cut it apart. What's a buck for a stencil, huh? Couple stencils out of it. I'll keep that zipper. Who knows when I might need it. Okay. Let's just cut it off down here. Luckily, Jan, there's no unmentionables in it. Thankfully. Boy, I sure am good at cutting straight. Good thing I'm not a seamstress. Ugh. I can cut that in two. Give me two good pieces. I'm not sure I have enough paper to keep me busy here, so I may at some point be jumping up to go get more. We'll see how many pages I have, how many layers I do. Okay, hold on. I meant to put gotta put my box of paints down on the floor because my stack of papers is gonna have to go there. Okay. Although I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach it on the floor. Oh well, I'll have to try. I need them down there. Okie dokie. Alright. Are you ready? Yeah, okay. Schwissenar is explaining our... Alright, oh yeah, I also want to tell you what I was trying to figure out how on earth I was going to get my jelly plate from way over there in my fridge to way over here onto my desk. I was like, I need something nice and sturdy. Anyway, so I was in the other room looking for fun stencil stuff, and I had a 5-pack of 9 by 12 canvas boards. And so there's actually another maybe 3 inches or 2.5 inches in my pan that I had to cut off the top here, and then I cut an inch or so off down the side. So it would fit on the 9 by 12 canvas board that I just put in a baggie so that it won't ruin the canvas board, and the jelly plate has a nice plastic surface to sit on. And so then I have my craft mat here, and I always put a silicone mat under my craft mat so it doesn't slide all over the place on me. Okay. Are we ready? Uh-oh, wait now. What? Oh, I'm stalling? Do a before picture of my hands, but my hands aren't going to get dirty, Sharon. But if you guys want to take a picture... Okay, here. You guys can do a picture for me. Actually, my fingers aren't quite clean. There's a before. Got it? Yes, I'm recording. Thank you, thank you. Okay, this is the latest crafty must-have. Yes, Sarah. Yes, yep, the gel scraps are still over in the pan. Yep. And actually, I have a small stone pan too that fits in a toaster oven. So I might redo the, remelt the gelatin in the microwave and, yeah, and do it in that. So I think I'm going to do that. All right. I'm going to start with, of course, some blue and yellow, because blue and yellow make what? Girls and boys? Har har. It's here. It's here, Eileen. These have never been used. Virgin paints here. Uh-oh. Do you have to poke the tops of these dang things? Yeah. Or not poke them, pull them off, I guess, eh? Ugh. All right. No fun for someone who has no fingernails. There we go. There's that one. I never even thought to check that. I bought these a long time ago. They were like 2 for buy one get one free or something. Jelly's right here. It's thicker on one side than the other. My stone cookie sheet's pretty big, so I could have used with a few more, but we'll see. It should be thick enough. It still gives me some sponge here, so. No, it's not wrapped in plastic. It's just sitting right there. Just the canvas board's in plastic. Yep, it's Knox Jelly. Sarah, oh, I better go through. I deleted the recording where I went through the recipe. All right, so it is 12 packets of Knox gelatin. I'll do that. I'll take these thingies off while I go through this. 12 packets of Knox gelatin. 2 cups of cold water in a bowl. Sprinkle the 12 packets of Knox gelatin over the cold water. Then 2 cups of boiling water. After the gelatin is absorbed into all of the cold water, you slowly add in, stirring at the same time, the 2 cups of boiling water. So you do that in a bowl. Then you very carefully pour that into a 9 by 12 cookie sheet or cake pan or whatever. And let it sit. It actually starts to kind of harden, set up almost right away. But when you pour it, when you stir it, there's a whole bunch of foam that comes from the hot water, the reaction with the hot water and the gelatin. So you take some newspaper and just skim the newspaper across the top, and it will pick up and absorb most of the foam. Then you carefully pour it into the pan and use a couple more strips of newspaper, just like 2 inches wide by the length of the paper. Skim it over the top to absorb and get rid of any of the bubbles, any more of the bubbles. And then you just let it set up a little bit, then put it in the fridge. I didn't leave it long enough, and my fridge isn't level, so it's thicker on this side than this side, but whatever. Ha ha ha, Giovanna. Dar. Yeah, poor Jim and his stalker. Why can't I have any stalkers? I never have any stalkers. Gee. One more. Just one more. This way I won't have to stop in the middle to take tabs off. Ugh. Really, I'm not stalling, Eileen. I really am. I had 6 to take them off. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, no, Joyce. Oh, well. Really? Like someone's gonna... Whatever. Oh, someone emailed him. But we won't go into that anymore. Since it is recording, I won't talk about someone else's. Oops. A little too much, I think. Oh. What are you guys tweeting about me? This one's not going to close again. Something happened to it. Hold on. It doesn't want to close. Hold on. Spring doesn't want to close or something. Must be something in the hard chunk maybe. Let me see. maybe a hard chunk of paint. Oh, that's what it is. Ugh. Hard chunk of paint in the way. I'm going to be dried up when I haven't even had it open yet. Okie dokie. No, it still does not want to close. What am I going to do, you guys? It won't shut. It won't snap shut. Alright, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to close this, but guess it's not getting closed for now. I'll have to put tape over it or something. Alright. And blue. Ah! Oh no, this stuff comes off way faster than I thought. Oh, this is not going to be good. Okay. Here we go. Alright, and I got it. Hold on. Got stuff in the wrong side here. Ooh, my tinny scissors. I have pieces of paper right here. I know you can't see them, but I've got pieces of paper right beside me to clean off my brayer with. I make fun papers. I was going to use my journal pages, but I couldn't find my journal. Yeah, it got moved. I thought I knew right where it was, but it wasn't where I thought it was. So, oh, maybe it's up on the table. Anyway. It's not where I thought it was. Hold on. Oh, I know. Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, paper. Okay. Oh, still has plastic on it, for heaven's sakes. Ugh. Okay. Hey, I'm coming. All right, and then you press. Hold on. Press. Ooh. Can we all say, ooh? It's gelatin. Knox gelatin. But it's not the jelly plate brand stuff. It's not like a jelly brand jelly plate. It's one I made. I'm going to turn that over. And I take this off. And I'm going to put it on my paper here. And get another piece of paper. This is going to take a lot of paper, isn't it? Because I'm going to have fun. All right. This is called a ghost print. When you do the second printing. Oh, I know, Gina. I know. But come on, it's my first one. Give me a break. It feels funny. Like it moves underneath you. Ooh, like that. Look at that. Looky. Hey, it worked. No, you can wash it off, Sarah, And this lasts for 3 months in the fridge. About 3 months. I'm going to take this whole thing and put it in these 12 by 13, 13 by 13 or 13 by 15 baggies that I have. I'm going to put the whole thing in the fridge when I'm done. And I think I can get another print off this by the look of it. There, see, even another one. They use lots of paint, that's why. I had a little too much paint in some places. See? Yeah, Cheryl, it's only me in the house, so don't worry. No one will be trying to eat it. Now, I've got some little pieces of paper over here that I'm going to... Let me see what happens. This I printed out for at one point for my ATCs, and I didn't end up using it, so let's see if I can pull any more paint off here. Or not. It's probably all dry. Ooh, no. Look at that. Woohoo. Yeah. Yep. You can still see the texture. Okay. Now, this I want to show you guys. Oh, okay. There, even this is dry already, but so that can get used again. Now, before I put my paper down, I'm going to cut this so it's not, oops. This is an orange, a bag from a bag of oranges. I'm going to cut this off, but I'm going to keep it, the seam, because I might be able to use the seam. So there's the seam. I cut it off, but I might be able to use it. Okay, so the paint's on there, but it's kind of dry. So I'm just going to add... I thought I had purple. Oh, I did. It fell. I was going to say, I thought I had purple. Probably shouldn't put purple on here because it's probably going to cause quite a mess. Ugh. Your nerves are shot watching this? I'm just not going to look at my fingers. I'm not going to look. Oh. Oh, I grabbed the blue. After all, here I thought it was purple. Oh, I know why. Because I saw the purple label. I thought I had purple. Oh, well. Whatever. Here I go. That's all right. Switch colors on the next one. See, it does not take much paint at all. I only put one blob on this time. And it still completely covered that. All right. Let's put this down. This fun thing here. All righty. Let's see what we get. It might be too thick. I'm not sure. We'll just have to see if it'll come through on the first print or not. Ooh. See? I know, Suzanne. Who doesn't have purple? I don't know. Obviously, they didn't have it that day or something. I don't know. I bought 6. 2, 4, 6. I guess I decided to get purple because I can make purple. I don't know. didn't get green either. That's what it was. I bought red, blue, yellow, and then I bought white, brown, and black, and gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. I got 7. I must be missing one somewhere. All right. So I put the same one back down. Okay. So that's the same. So it's the same paper that I did first. And then I put the second printing on top of it. You can see it going one way and going the other way. Yeah. Tracy's gonna get a blue tongue. Okay, I got a whole bunch of little pieces of paper over here. What the heck did I do with them? They ended up on the bottom of the pile. Oh, what did I do with them? Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Sorry. I shouldn't look for stuff while I'm working, should I? Oh, I got paint all over me. The tragedy! Suzanne. The yellow dot gene. Okay, all right. All right, so now I'm going to put some red down. Oops. Oh, I forgot to clean off my brayer. But that's okay. It just means I'm going to get a little purple in with my red. All right. Better put my poor Timmy scissors away. Okay. When you press really hard to get lines with your brayer, just saying, you get more marks. So it depends on whether you want marks or not. Forgot to stop that. All right, as I try stuff, I'm just going to move, okay. All right, paper. I know you guys. Good thing I'm not working with the cheap acrylics that dry way faster, even faster than this. This is cardstock, Yovada. It's just 60 pounds, though, so it's not the really heavy stuff. But I do have some regular printer paper here, so I can show you. It works the same. Ooh, Joycey, you will like this one. So already there. Look, 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 look. Ooh, look. Look at that. You got the job? Oh, Myrta, yay. It does, it looks like red leaves. Isn't that cool? And the like the blues and the ooh, very cool. All right, so here I'll put down just a regular piece of printer paper. Notice I'm using cream. I do have some white, but if I end up with blank spots, I'd rather them be cream than white. That's just me. I'm not really a white person. Oh, this one's cool. Oh, this one's cool. Look at that. Because see, it picks up more of the blue with the second printing. And Myrta, congratulations. Isn't that cool? See, I'm not afraid afraid of layers this way. I'm not afraid of layers. All right, so now let's add, okay, I saw something on one of the many hundreds of videos I watched. Oh, no, not yet, Joycey, I don't think. Probably soon. To put down white, okay, because I still have some paint on there. So if you put down white, okay, good thing it fell right into my paint. Sorry, every now and then I'm going to have to wipe off my hands because a little bit at least. You guys have to allow me that. Uh-oh. Oh, something's piece of paper stuck to it. Okay, I'm just gonna roll on the baby wipe here because I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna spread out the white. It spreads so easy. Wow. It's just like poof, spreads right out. Oh, sorry, I went off the edge of my jelly plate there. All right, so if you do that, all right, let's see. What stencil do I have here? Ew, 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 ew. That has a whole bunch of paint on it. Eesh. Get all over me. All right, I got some stencils here. So, let's do Princess. But obviously I have to put it backwards. Now, this should pick up, along with the white, it's supposed to pick up the blue as well from down below, underneath it. So, let's see. And then the blue will be on top. So, let's see what happens. Ta-da! Look at that, you guys! Is that not, like, cool? So, you can see it's picked up the blue. All right, so now I'm going to take this off. Of course, now my princess is going to be backwards, but oh well. Put my stencil down over here. And then my extra piece of paper. That's really going to look like mud when I'm done, probably. See, looks like mud. All right. Of course, my word, the princess is going to be backwards, but the flourishes will be nice. I can always cut them out. Yeah, kind of, Giovanna. Yeah. Layering the papers. Oh, I'm going to, Eileen. I am. I'm just waiting for them to dry. I'm going to go back to them. Hey, it wasn't backward. Oh, right, because it imprinted, so it isn't backwards. Look at that, though. See, I'm picking up some of the reds. See? Okay. So now, I really like that. Okay. What have I got here? Green. Now this is craft paint, so I'm going to have to be a little more ready. All right, I'm going to do these flowers. Oh, gosh. Not many of my paints are open. Thank you. Yes, I am having fun. Oh my gosh. Jan, I thought I'd heard them all. Used to call me Jean the Jelly Bean in school. 4 hours. It was 4 hours in the fridge. I finished making it at 1 o'clock and it was over on my desk at 10 to 4. No, they're just acrylic paint. Artist Sloth. So it's just academic acrylic paint. So it's a step above this, a step above craft paint. But they say even the craft paint works great. So, here we go. Green. Isn't that pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty green. Pretty green. Pretty. I like green. Okay. I'm gonna go through all the stencils and kind of thing that I have first before I start doing random. I've got a whole bunch of things. I've got a spool here. I've got covers. I have a whole bunch of different things, not just stencils. So, not very long, Giovanna. This one that I just did is already dry. It's already dry. Acrylic paint takes no time to dry at all. So. Oh, really, Sharon? You've got to do it. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Look, the star has some blue stuff coming through. Ooh, looky, looky, looky. I love it. Love it, love it. That one's... Now, I'm going to... put this aside on the floor, my painty one, because I want to put my stencil on one. So I don't lose it. All that yummy paint on my stencil. See, even that prints onto there. So that's the stencil printed onto the paper. All right. Here we go. Ghost print, this is called. It should pick up quite a bit more of the blue that's underneath it. I know, exactly, Joyce. I knew whenever I saw people doing it, this was like more my style. Oh, ooh, love it. Look at it. There you, well, Brenda, make it. No excuse. Listen, if I can do this, you guys, anybody can do it. All right. So I've got this really cool castle. Maybe I can use it on a page for Till. So I'm going to take out some brown. And it's going to still should pick up some of the green too. Oh, gosh, darn it, I'm going to ruin my plate. I have to be more careful, not get so excited. Gosh. Look. The texture, even from my brayer. Look, it picked the texture up off the jelly plate, the brayer. Very cool. Well, they have a 12 by 12 one or something now, Carol. I think I did it crooked, but anyway. I have a little too much paint. I put too much brown down. It didn't pick up anything except for the brown. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this up and hold on. Okay. I want to put a little texture on that. What do I do with my texture? I want to put a little texture on this, so I'm just going to pat it like this. I want to put some texture on that castle. Then I'm going to try to reprint it in the same spot or similar to the same spot. Let's see what happens. Yeah, well, I had some ice on my jelly plate when I took it out, just because it was hot when I put it in the fridge. And I just let it melt and then I wiped it off. There. Now that's cool. All right, so it's offset a little bit. The 12 pouches, Bren, the 12 pouches made my 9 by 13. So here it was $6.13. Yeah, so you can see lots of texture. Okay, so that one's cool. I think I'm going to use that on something for Tillman. Now I'm going to leave that there, and I'm going to add some metallic gold. This stuff takes forever to shake up. This is just cheap dollar store metallic gold paint, and it's like 4 ounces for $1. Yeah, you can melt it in the microwave and then let it set again. Okay. I said I wasn't going to get dirty, but I'm dirty. Okay, hold on. I got no fingernails. I can't get a hold of it. And there's no little tab. Yeah, it's dollar store, all right. Hold on. Look it with a pair of scissors. Really dirty fingers now. Ugh. All over gold metallic paint. Now it doesn't matter that this is drying on the jelly plate because the other acrylic paint apparently, don't worry, I've got paint all over my shirt, but it's an old one. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. Yeah, I'm putting mine in a Ziploc baggie. So, and it's sitting on a Ziploc baggie on top of the canvas board. So, but you could just use a piece of a cereal box, but I don't eat cereal, so I've got no. I could have used chipboard, but this was just as easy as trying to cut a piece of chipboard. Okay, I'm a little clean. All right. So now I should be able to get some paint on here. I'm going to put a speck more than I the other stuff because this is just the cheap acrylic paint. I'm just going to put a nice light coat. See if I can get a little shimmer in the background. Because remember, this layer is going to be the background. It's going to lift up the other stuff on top of it. Hi Sherry, I didn't see you scoot in. Have you been? I don't think you've been here since the beginning, have you? I'm sorry if you have been. Oh. Whoops. All right, guys, ready? Ready for the reveal? Woohoo! All right, you can still see the castle, but it's a bit kind of more just texture now. Oh, sorry, Sherry. Okay. Oh, are you, Sherry? I bet you are. Here. Oh, hold on. Oh, I just cleaned them. I just kind of cleaned them. Yeah, it does, kind of. All right. So now, let's go back to some of these ones that have dried. Oh, that's a paper one. Hold on. Let's go back to this one. And let's add some lighter colors. Let's see what I got here. Oh, hold on. I want lighter. No. Hold on. Green. All right, so I'm going to add, these are Martha Stewart satin paints. Oh, I bet these ones need to be, oh, boy. Well, finally getting to use my paints. I haven't even been opened for a year. Oops. Drop drop that on the jelly plate. Aren't they though, Sharon? It's so easy. No, I want to add to it and then use it on this paper. Eileen, I want to add to it and then use it. I want to see what happens. It's pink, Sherry, look. Baby pink. But only because it came in the kit. I bought the set of them when they were on sale. So they came together. Interesting to see what happens with this. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, where is it? Oh, hello. Where did you go, you? Don't run away from me. Just a second. I had it here. Hold on. Darn it all. Oh! Darn it. Okay. Use this. It's a flower stamp. I figured it's a $1 flower stamp for Michael's, $1.50 I should say. Alright, let's see what happens. Red pepper paper on my left? No, it's not paper. These are my plastic things that I cut my stencils out of. Is that what you were talking about? Because I was going to make some faux. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. But that was that yummy paper. Now I wrecked it, except for one little spot. I should have just put, but anyway, whatever. Oh, she was talking about the paper I used. Oh, okay. Oh, I did it right? Oh, okay. There's just a, I'm sorry, there is a leg. I don't usually have this bad of a leg. All right, so I'm going to take this blue one here. All right, so this is what it looks like now. And I got to get the part that's up at the top there. I'm going to have to put it down along an edge or something. Guys, this is easy. You're talking to like the ickiest. Ooh, 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 that's cool. You'd be scanning between each layer. I'm leaning. Yes, I am leaning. Sorry, Joycey. It moved on me. There. Okay, I'm just going to go up here. I'm just going to get it wherever it lands here because there's some up at the top still left. Ooh, look at that. So it made kind of a stripe across there. You want me to use a baby wipe? Okay, on here, Joycey? On here, you want me to use it? Oh, the old red one. Oh, okay, hold on. On this, okay, hold on. Rub it with a baby wipe. Okay. I can't do it in front of the... Oh, I probably waited too long. Oh, don't like that. I don't like that, Joycey. I'm going to put some stuff back on it. I put stuff back on it. Oh, okay. Spray with water, then rub it gently before it dries. Okay, I waited too long. Okay, gotcha. All right. So, what can I add to this? It needs a bright color. So, let's try some yellow. And I'm going to, hold on. I've got a flourish. Yep. Ooh. Oh, Darcy. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I'm going to cut some circles. All right. Oh, that didn't show. Okay. That didn't show up very much because it's just, but it's kind of, it's there. Can you guys see it? But the yellow is too translucent. Okay, now oh, here's what I was looking for with my last layer. Was looking for my circle maker. Okay, hold on. All right, what color will show up good with this? What color will go nicely over top? Maybe what if I do some white? Okay, I'm just gonna try cup. Oh, dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I may have to do something drastic. There's too much paint. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm just going to keep it right here in this spot. And then some right here. And some right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my little circle thingy-bobby here. And offset it. I don't want to press too hard because I don't want to leave a permanent dent in the jelly plate. I know, I got paint on my fingers. Look. To try a baby wipe. Okay. I know. Sharon, I used my paint. My fingers. I like that. Look at that. But, like Joycey said, I think what I want to do here is I want to blend it here, blend it here. Sorry guys, I know you can't see because I'm just trying to blend so I don't end up with like a square, straight lines here. Dee Dee should be here. Where's Dee Dee? Oh, Dee Dee! Look at that, guys. Are they cool circles or what? Yeah, Kim. Oh, yeah. Kim, brainwashing. Well, there we go. All right, I like that paper. So I'm going to leave that for a minute. Now, I want to go back to my, oops, poke my fingers in that. Where's my brown one? Not the good brown one, though. I want to keep that. Where's the other? Oh, this one. Was this the other brown one? No, that was red. I want my brown. Oh, no, this one. This is it. Okay. I'm just going to see what happens over top of this one. This poor paper needs cheering up or something. It doesn't look very happy. Yep, it is, Bren. I hadn't even opened them, so hey, it can't hurt, right? All right. This one needs some red. Oh wait, now just before I put the paint on, though, I want to cut. Look, guys, I'm being random. Look, I'm being random. Random. Okay, got me some shapes. I think so. All right, so I need some red. And there's still a little white there, so. And we're going to pick up a little blue and yellow too, probably still. All right. All right, so I'm just going to place these shapes that I've cut. very ugly swirl sort of thing. And here we go. So of course, where those shapes are, the blue and yellow will come through, and the red will show up everywhere else. I should have put some texture on the red too, but we might still have some texture. Oh, you guys don't want to see it, do ya? You don't want to see what I got, do ya? Oh, just water. So now I'm going to take these off, and I'm going to do it with the other blue one. The other blue one that was very similar. Keep those there in case I want them for the other one. And we still should get a little picture of those on here as well. Okay. Yeah, I'll show you. I'm going to clean it off in a second because I want to do a couple pages that are white and black and gray. Oh, see, the ghost prints are really cool. There's the ghost print. All right, so this is the original print. Let me see what shape. Where'd it go? Okay. There. Oh, no, there's the circle. Okay, so there's the original. There's what we got with the original. And there's what came out in the ghost print. Isn't that cool? Now, these will pretty soon be ready to go onto the backs as well. All right, now this really cool one, I'm just going to use up the extra paint that's left here. And then I'm going to clean it. See, it's still picking up some color. Bye, Darcy. Isn't that nice? Well, I think it's just easy. It's not that I'm a natural or anything. All right. I'm going to try something. All right, hold on. Oh, okay. Oh, here they are. Here's all the little, ooh. And this is what I want to, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, I'm losing some of my stencils. Darn it, darn it. Okay, I may have to get up in a while. All right, there's my dragonfly that I thought I lost. All right, I just have some little pieces. I just have some tiny scraps of paper here. Before I wash this off, I'm going to get some of the goodness. See what I can pull up. See if I can pull anything up. Oh, besides the jelly plate. Oops, there's two pieces there. Oh. Pull up. Oh, is Mandy here? Hi, Mandy. Looky, Mandy. Poor Felicia, did she faint? Poor Felicia. Did you faint, Felicia? Look, those dots are still coming through. From that very first. Look. Oh, look at that. Look at it. Look. I'm getting all the good stuff up off this. Oh. A little yellow. Hold on. I'm not going to wash it yet. Oh, look. No, I'm doing papers. A jelly plate, Bandy. I made my jelly plate. The only way I can do backgrounds. I'm so afraid of layering. Never gotten a hang of. I can't figure it out. I was too scared to try it. And then when I saw this, I thought, ooh, this is me. I know, eh? Hi, Dana. Well, I do doing it this way. I don't think I can still do it the regular way. But this is cool. All right. I think I've gotten all the goodness off this plate. See, because it just sticks, although the paint dries, it doesn't dry to the jelly plate. It sticks there, but it pulls right up off it when you put the paper to it. It's strange. It's cool. There we go. All right. Those aren't quite cut to ATC size yet, but I can cut them down. All right. So now I have a spray bottle here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Just going to spray her with some water. And wipe it with a baby wipe for Joycey. Because I forgot. Oh, I'm not getting much, Joycey, except the little Huggies teddy bears. Oh, here I was trying to get that blue and green up, and it was underneath the plate when I messed up there one time. So I'm just being careful. That spot up there is always going to be a problem. Now that is clean. It doesn't look clean because it was dirty to start with. Alright, so I'm going to All right, so what I want to do is wonder which way it'll work best. See, I've got this thing. I've got this from my, this is from an alphabet stamp set. And so I was like, oh, I got to keep that. So what do, figure out how I want to do this. So I want to use white and I want to use black. So I think I'll do the black first. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I've got an idea. Oh, this one doesn't close either. That one's broken too. Heck. Ugh. All right, whatever. All over me. Big time. Ugh. All right, for this one I want to use white paper. All right. All right, so I'm going to spread out. All right, let's put my Martha Stewart ones away for now. Spread out the black. I may need more. I'm not sure if I put enough down or not. Oh, I think I did. Yeah, I didn't think I put down enough at all. All right, doesn't take much. Okay. Alrighty. All right, I challenge all of you who have a jelly plate or have gelatin ready to go to make yours. I challenge you. Okay, well, all of you who haven't played yet, okay, hello. Don't put wet things on paper because they stick, just saying. I still really like this one. I like that one a lot. I wish it wasn't on plain. I could always put it on cardstock. Okay, where's my white cardstock? Here it is. Here goes. It's not a stencil. You know what it is? It's the leftovers from an alphabet stamp set by Inkadinkadoo. So doesn't it just like make you want to go out and get that stamp set? Sorry, I'm just trying to use all my stuff here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Except I'm going to have to add some. I should have put one across the top there too. Look. Yoo-hoo. Looks like buildings. Yeah, it's from a rubber stamp set. It's a rubber stamp set, and those are all the alphabets. I poked out the alphabets and kept it. Okay, so I did some across the top there too. And I'm going to take another piece of white. See what the ghost print gives me. Hey, Darcy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I've been having fun. Got inky fingers, Darcy. Need to be cleaned pretty soon. Very cool. Very, very cool. Look at that. See, like the ghost prints are almost like even better. Yeah, I know. Isn't it cool? Hey, sun rays. Oh, hi. Yep. So this was the first. This was the original print. And then this is the ghost print. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to add some red. Leave what's there. Did you see that, guys? Can you believe it? It's like the third time. Can't believe it myself. Now what I'm going to do is so we're going to get that kind of cityscape in the black. We're going to have red. But I'm going to add another texture as well. See what we get. Wipe off my... let's see. Oh, I know what I want to add. Hold on. Well, this is actually a quilting stencil. My mom had it. She said she wasn't going to use it. I was like, huh, I'll take it. I just might have to actually do a YouTube on this, guys. All right, back to cream cardstock. Let's see what I get. Oh, my jelly plate's moving on me. Oh, I'm gonna have to move it back with. Okay, I'll have to move it back in a minute. Okay, I don't want to do it with the paper. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could sign on and come join us as well. Yes, I made a homemade jelly plate. And I'm kind of abusing it. That's okay. It's worth every $6 I spent. That's cool. All right, so you can still see some of that black texture in the background. All right, but then we've got these stencils as well. Welcome back, Cheryl. All right. And let's do some cards. Put this one on because it needs a little more color. These ones are really small, but I can use them for border strips or whatever. Guess I'm going to have a bin for jelly plate papers, huh? Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Okay. Yes, guys, I'm Jean. I don't know if I'm on your cheat sheet yet, but welcome. All right. So, let's see. There we go. So that's the start of a cool background. Look at it, almost like bubbles. Here's another one. Oh, yes, Mandy. Go eat some breakfast. Goodness gracious. Oh, you don't have your kids today either, do you? You get out there and eat breakfast and get in your craft room, young lady. Oh, Jen's coming? Oh, cool. I'll get Jen addicted. She'll have to do it on her next stream. Ooh, this one's cool. I think the leg is caught up. Maybe it's not too late, Mandy. Oh, there's two there. So a lot of these are the same thing. So what the jelly plate does is it softens out the paper and the lines. Very cool. Ooh, that one's neat. That's true. All right. So I want to do another kind of pure print. So I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to move my plate because in all my excitements, it's moved over on me. Going over the edge. It's running away like the lemmings. There. Okay. All right. You buy the like the one that's here it's Knox brand. I don't know what brand it is over there. But the one that has like no flavoring, just the regular gelatin. 12 packets. And double what the recipe, well, a little less than double what the recipe says. The recipe says to add a 1/4 cup of water to 1 gelatin packet, and I added 2 gelatin packets to about maybe 2/3 cup of water or 1/3 cup of water. Anyway, what I did was I took 12 tablespoons. 12 tablespoons of gelatin. This is how it equals out, Mandy. 12 tablespoons of gelatin. Sprinkle it over 2 cups of cold water. While it's absorbing, boil. I just boiled it in the microwave. 2 cups of water. Boil. Slowly pour it in, mixing it with a whisk or a fork until it all dissolves. And then pour it in. I did it on like a cookie sheet. And then let it set a little bit once it starts to harden. Once it sets up so you can move it without spilling it all over the place. Just put it in the fridge for about 3.5 hours or so. I forgot to add bleach. It's not as thick though, Brenda, as I've seen others. Mine's only like 1/4 inch thick, so that might be why it looks clearer. And yeah, and I do have white under it as well. Yeah, some recipes call for 6, some called for 3. So, I don't know, I just kind of took the in-between and made 4. Okay. All right, let's see. What colors have I not done yet? Oh, I haven't done teal. This is Lagoon or something. Anyway, whatever. Ocean. And I'm going to do the lighter version of it. So I'm going to do these two colors. You probably need to be opened. Oh, huh. Surprise, surprise, this one's open. This one's not though. But actually, Jan, it wasn't hard to get off at all in one piece. I just went around the edges with the knife, and I just put my fingers under it like this, and it came right up and didn't break at all. No. Yeah, I'm going to use my glass dish for my next one, Carol. I never even thought of my glass dish. It's in a different spot in my cabinets than my other baking dishes, and I never even thought of it. So next time I will use mine. Yeah. So, okay. I'll probably be here, Mandy. Okay. I'm having fun. Oh, this does have plastic on it. It just doesn't have writing on it. Oh. Dang it. I need my scissors. The only disposable pans that I could find, tin pans though, that I could find weren't flat on the bottom. So then it's going to break when you're pressing on it. It has to be flat, a flat pan. Kind of modeled. I don't know if you guys can see the lighter. Oh yeah, you can. I think. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what else I've got over here. Alright, I've got a stencil. It's just going to kind of give me lots of different shapes here. Let's see. What else do I have? It's my princess one. I know there's there's the other one I didn't use yet. And the other stencil went flying down on the floor. Oh, I did use that one. Not that I can't use it again, but where's my, oh, I know, this. Hold on. I know it's something else. Okay, this is kind of, I don't know, crocheted something or the other. And, sorry guys. Not going very fast, but it's worked so far. It is flat on the bottom? Okay. Yeah, I forgot to add bleach and everything. I saw that the other day, and then I forgot today when I made it. Completely forgot. All right, let's see what I got here. Okay, this is going to be better with a second print. So I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to lift everything, and then I'm going to do the second print right on the same paper. Oops. Should have used a brayer, I guess, but I think I've got enough texture on there so it'll get a good second print here. Where is my blue? Oh, Sherry. Booted herself. Can't get good help anywhere. Oh, not much came off that. I guess it dried already before I even did it. Okay. Those other. Okay, that's kind of cool. You can see where the other was before. But definitely needs another layer. All right, bye, Sandy. Thank you, Sandy. So, actually the one that I saw, it was on about page 10 of Jelly Plate videos on YouTube. And it was an older lady who was very obviously an artist. And she was making hers in the kitchen, and it took her like forever. She reminded me of my mom's cousin so much it wasn't funny. Like, took her 20 minutes to do. Ugh. Anyway, it was funny. I watched, though. I struggled through it. All right, what color looks nice with this? Ooh, maybe a wine. There's Jen. I see Jen. All right, so I'm going to put this on top, so it's going to become like the background, remember. I don't know if that's enough with the craft paint. Let's see. You don't get as many prints when you use less, but you get a different effect. Uh-oh. No, I need more. Okay. No worries. I know it's late over there, Giovanna. Okay, look, Jen. Hi, Martha. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we'll get some of that texture still, or we should. Oops. I know. Look, Jen. stuff has been happening while you were sleeping. Ooh. Look at that cool stuff. Yeah, I know, Martha. Look. Isn't that cool? Oh, okay, Jen. It's very cool. Look at this one, Jen. Oh, wait now. They're all curling up on me, but that's okay. I can flatten them out. There's this one. I make journals or something. I don't know. I'll probably give them away. Make journals and give them away. This one's really cool. This one's just on regular printer paper because it was what was left on my stencil. I don't like to get my fingers dirty. Martha, look. Look at this one's really cool. Look at that. Oh, bye, Brenda. Are you going? Okay. But I don't do ATCs. Okay, so I need to put another layer on this. So I think I liked that wine with that. So I'm going to use wine and some white. What I'm going to do, well, I was, Mandy, but yeah. And I have to make ATCs for Austin, but I'll tell you, those will be the last ones I make. They're too small. I don't like working in that small space. I don't know why I started doing it upside down. That was stupid. So it's in the same order. Duh. Jesus. Sometimes I wonder. Alright, got to start a new paper here for my brayer. Too much white on. Little. Alright, so I need to add some more texture to this. So I think I'm going to use this stuff again. This time, though, I'm going to actually use my brayer to get a little more pressure. No, I couldn't make inchies. Well, no, it's lace, but almost like what you would make a tablecloth off, Bren, because see, it's cross-stitched almost like. I don't know what it's called, but I'm going to use this on one as well. So, alright, so now that I've got that off there, I'll start a new one with this print here. Yeah, well, no, it's crochet cotton, but woven or something. It's, I don't know, it was in my mom's bin of goodness that I got from her. All that lace and stuff. Make sure I got all the corners. I didn't get over to the edge right, but anyway. So there's that. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it so that the white goes where the burgundy was and the burgundy goes where the white was. And do a second print on the same piece of paper. Aha! Cool. Interesting. I'm using a combination of these Artist Loft Academic and some just regular craft acrylic paint. Just some is Craft Smart, some is whatever I have. I need to put some more color on this, on the white section. So, I'm going to add some black. No, that's brown. I want black. Where's my black? No, that won't close. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to put, I don't have any saran wrap. I'm going to not put it over all of it. I kind of want to see what I get if I leave the burgundy part alone here. So let's see what this gives me. Okay. That's kind of interesting, but definitely going to need another layer on both of those. Let's see if it can spice up some of this maybe. Yeah, kind of cool. I need to put a little texture in. Where did my oh yeah, I've got my texture plate. Oh, I've got this too. Oh yeah. Can't forget the bubble wrap. What did I do with my laundry bag? Oh, it must be something that fell down. I may have to go around and get it. Oops. Did I put that down on the wrong side? No, I couldn't have. Bran. Oh. Oh, oh, I already said, never mind. Yes, but I gave them all away. I haven't kept any of the foam stamps that I made. None. I still have some stuff piled here to use. Okay. I had too much black paint. That's why I wasn't getting very good texture at the beginning. I need to clean this off, I think. I've got all the goodness out of this part that I can, I think. I'm not getting much except smudges now. A little bit of texture, but not a whole lot. Alright, gotta get rid of that black. Bye, Ivana. Oh, Jonna. No, sorry, Jonna. Sorry. Bye, Jonna. Glad you could come. See me get inky fingers. Probably won't happen. Alright. I definitely need a little more water than that, I think. Wait. Works better, I think. Just don't want to wait too hard. Okay, alrighty, Mandy. This little piece crumble off. Must be from up above, probably. Oh, now it broke off. Okay. Now I gotta use some bubble wrap. Gotta cut it open first. It was a little big. Well, me too, Carol. I don't know. Something just struck me about it when I was watching the videos. I don't know what it is. Nothing struck me about any other type of layering techniques at all. But for some reason, sorry, gotta switch to my Timmy scissors. Those little Busy Bee ones are not doing the trick. Okay, let's see, what colors have I not used yet? Let's see. I didn't even get to making any stencils for myself this afternoon. I got distracted with a few different things. Alright. Doesn't even look like it's healthy anymore. Cinnamon brown. No, that doesn't look very healthy. Alright, I've got some metallic blue. And copper. It's probably going to give me mud, isn't it? Yes, I did, Martha. I made it from Knox gelatin. Teal and copper? I did pick out copper, but I've got blue instead of teal. You want teal instead? Yeah, Martha, I wasn't going to spend $8 for a gelatin plate. Heck, I can make 10 of these for the same amount. I don't think I'll use it that much. This way I can use it till it goes dead and then take a break and make another one when I'm ready to try it again. Here's my teal. This one? Oh, bye, Debbie. That or the blue? All right, bye, Jen. Hugs. Bye, Mr. Bear, if you're watching. All right, I'm waiting. Blue or teal with the copper? I'll just make up my own mind. Everybody's saying goodbye. All right, I like the blue. Gonna try for the blue. They're both metallic. I'm probably gonna make mud. Ugh. All right, let's see. Sorry, Annette. I'll do teal, another teal one for you next. Whoops. That last little one was a wee bit too much. All right. There we go. A little too much. That's all right. Bubble wrap. Sorry, gotta try and put my bubble wrap down here so I get all the goodness off it onto my spare paper. And grab a piece of paper. No. Oh no, Myrta's getting the blue circle of death. Oh dear. Luckily I only ever got it one night. And that was the night everyone was getting it. With the presidential inauguration or something. I think that was the only night I got it. I think that was the night. Well, that's kind of cool. And let's see what goes ghost print gives us. My poor gelatin plate is moving around on me. Thank you. It's fun, Jen. You need to make one. You and Mandy. Of course, not on a day that it's 105 in your room, because it might just like melt while you're trying to use it. Cool. I had more copper than blue, but that was the second print. Yeah, it is. I wish I really wish I could make enough to use with my kids, my grade 2 class in art. Oh my gosh, they would love it. There's only 16 kids, so even if I had 4 of them, I wonder if the school would give me $25. Because the art teacher could use them too. Ooh, I must ask. Look. Well, you can, especially if you're talking specifically to me, Joyce. Yeah, you can use caps. Oh, yeah, but, oh, my, look, I just know the group of kids that I have for art, well, most grade 2ers, but like I have them for art and music, so I know them really well. And the day I brought my big shot into school, you would have thought I brought, like, just think Barb when she was using hers the first day, or Joycey the day you were using yours, and multiply it by 5. That's what my kids were doing when I brought it in for them to make Christmas cards. And it was, yeah. Oh, no, that's it. Cheryl, that is a good idea. I could just cut them in half. And then they could just work in pairs. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I've got tons. I've got so much acrylic paint. I didn't care. I'd take my own acrylic paint in, because I bought a whole slew of it when the 8-ounce bottles were like 60 cents at Michael's. They were selling them out. Yeah. But yeah, if I made, actually, the pan that I made it in, I could cut them into 3. Or you know what? Or just loaf pans or something. Oh, I'm gonna see tomorrow. See what money I can get out of the school. See if I can get $25. They would just love it. All right, now I've got to layer on this a lighter color or something. Move. Yep. Yeah. Well, I have to do collage with them at some point. You know, where they take papers and they rip them up and then make something, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yes. $20 even. There's $6.19 for the 12 packets. So if I had $20, I could get 3 boxes. Yeah. Problem getting them to school, but at least I get a drive door to door. right. These ones are still closed. Oh, which reminds me, I want to do something here. Oh, yeah. No, I know what I'm going to do. Hold on. Ah! Rats. Hold on. I thought these ones had a little tab. All right. Scissors are going to poke it out. See, I've never even used these. 75% of the paints I used tonight were not previously used on any projects. There we go. Next time I'll know that. Just poke it in the scissors. Wipe off the scissor tips so they don't stick together. I have no idea what this is going to look like with the copper and blue, but I'm thinking it's going to look okay. And oh, my papers are sticking together. Darn it. And I really liked that too. Well, I'll just leave them stuck together and cut them apart. See, that was from, I took the bubble wrap and put it on there after I used it. Uh-oh. I got purple on my finger. Obviously, I cut it crooked when I cut the part off it. All right, now what I'm going to do is I want to do this little house and the tree. And this. So I'm going to do a first print like this. With the brayer. My second print is gonna go when I lift up. So I just got some more little squares there with waxed paper. German bells. What are German bells? I don't know. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put this copper back on there. See what I get here. Cross your fingers. If not, I'll do the same thing again and start on a clean plate. Or a clean piece of paper if it doesn't look very good. Oh, okay. All right. You guys aren't bored yet, are you? Watching me do this? Ooh. Darn it. It didn't come out like I wanted, the house. But it's got some cool texture. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on here. And get the rest of this purple paint off. And I'm going to try that again with the purple paint and the house, but just on plain paper, and see if I get what I wanted or not. Oh, hey, it turned out on that one. Okay, cool. Look, There we go. So I have to use a lighter color underneath. That's the trick. Oh, no. I'm not frozen. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh, is it back, Eileen? You may have to refresh your browser. Okay, so see you guys, can you see the, I've got a lag here again. I'm going to go out of my chat and come back in, you guys, just to see if I can catch up here. I'm a little behind. See if I can catch up on my chat. Alright. Alright, so see if that catches up any. So did you guys see this one yet? The ghost print? Because I was lagging in the chat, so I wasn't sure. Okay, Jen, no worries. Now, I'm going to risk something here. All right. All right, so I'm going to do something. I'm going to do it the opposite way. I'm going to have to do this off screen, but I'm going to paint on here. Then I'm going to put it on the jelly plate, and then I'm going to print it on. And I'm going to try, oh no, yellow won't be dark enough, not that yellow anyway. Let's see. With the purple, I'll use green. That's a dark green. So I'm going to brayer it on with the brayer. Oh, I think I already have one of these ones open. It's the same. No, that's like. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, opening another bottle of paint. Ouch! Ow! Poke myself with the scissors. Ouch, ouch. Okay. We drew a little blood. So off to the side, although I don't know if it's going to work because the material is really soaking up the paint on me. So I might use a whole bottle trying to do this, but we shall see. Wrong tree, Jean. Wrong tree. Okay. Let's see what happens here. This may not work because it's cloth. Okay, so I painted on the back. Now I'm applying it to the jelly plate. should stick. But I don't know if it's going to give the right shape, but we shall see. Now, I'm going to try and get it in roughly the same place to match. Let's see. Crash your fingers. That's okay, Martha. No problem. Oh, good night, Karen. Didn't even see you there. Sorry about that. Okay. That's where I poked myself with my scissors. I don't want to get any paint in there. Sort of worked. Vaguely. Ouch. And let's just get the rest that's on there from on the back here. Don't know if anything's going to pick up at all, but no, it's too dry. All right, I'm just getting too outrageous here now. Doing too much. Ouch. Let's go back to just some normal stuff. Okay, I want to add some more green to this. Yeah, and a tree in a house. That's right. I painted it on from the lace. Okay. Alrighty. Now let's see. Oops. There I go again. Pulling right up my. Okay. So let's do. Got my pouncers. Okay. All right, so I've got some different size pouncers here. I'm just going to take off some paint in random spots. Actually, I'm going to really like this, so I'm going to have to put this on a new paper. I can tell by what it looks like on the jelly plate that I am going to like it. So I better move quickly, or it's going to dry on me. Okay. La 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 la. Alright, big reveal. Oh, I let it dry too much, so I'm going to spritz it with water. But that's kind of cool. I just need to add more colors now. Need to add another layer. Alright, see you later, Sherry. Okay, so I'm going to spritz it with water. I think. And see if it kind of reactivates it a little bit or not. See if I get any more off it. Yeah, it looks like eyes. Mm. All right, so the green, the water on with that helped pick up some of the green. Now I think I need to add some of this green onto these. It's pretty dry. This is my favorite one of these small ones so far. Okay, nothing else is coming up off that. Water, little baby wipe. My spritzer doesn't spritz very well. It kind of squirts. Oh well. Okay, so I need to add something with the green. So I want to add yellow, and I think in order to make it a little more opaque, I'm going to try and mix some white with the yellow. See if that helps make it a little more opaque or not. I'm thinking it might. So the craft paints work just as well. You just have to work faster, a little faster than with the student grade acrylic. Oh, and it's still off this side. I still got it crooked after all that. Okay. So, let's see. So I want to add some yellow to this. So I'm going to mix white with it. Whoa! Goodness gracious, Jean. Heavens to Betsy. See, it was a little clogged. Wow. This is going to be like too much. So, we shall see. I don't know if it's going to make it more opaque or not. But let's see if it works. I know it'll make it a lighter yellow, but it might also be more opaque. All right, let's see. Oh, this is going to be a juicy one. Get a lot of prints off this one. I'll have to use the white paper after I use my green one. All right. So this time, in order to get some of that really nice green that I already have to show through, I'm going to put these on. And I'm going to bounce, or pounce, I should say. And I'm going to drag the little one through. All right. It's about as random as I get. All right. Let's see what we get. Nope, it's not getting soft. It's holding up really well. It still even feels cool to the touch, actually. So, of course, it's, I don't know, it's about 70 degrees in here, maybe 68, maybe 65. Yeah, probably 65. I keep it pretty low. All right, here comes the big reveal. This is the thing, you get something different every single time. All right, now I have to make some more cutouts because I'm loving this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'm going to move them. And I'm going to add some red paint. I know, orange, that's all right. Oh, darn it all. I wasn't careful enough. Don't want to take those off until... That's all right. Okay. Hello. Sure, now that I want them to come up, they won't come up. All right. I want to make sure nothing's going to end up in the same spot. Okay, it shouldn't. Okay, Joycey. All right. So let's see what I have made. Could be a mess, you guys. Could be. Oh, lost most of the green. I may have to let it dry and add more green, but that's cool. I forgot. I would have needed to leave those ones there. So next time I've got to cut more in order to get the 3 layers poking through. Welcome back, Jen. So, put that down. Let's grab the white one. See what I can pull up. See what's left here. We should get some green on this one. You like that, huh, Jen? This is very cool. It is very cool. All right. Oh, I'm going to get even another print. Oh, that is cool. Some of the white came through that time. See, some of the white paper stayed. Very cool. Bye, Rachel. I covered over the green, Jen. All right. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna try next on the parchment paper. Okay. I'm gonna do one more print here and see before I clean it off. I'm gonna try something on parchment paper. See what happens. Should get another print here. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to use up all the paint. So, do that. Just turn it around. Get the edges. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I have to start doing the backs of all these if I'm going to use them for a journal. Oh, I might have to fold them in half though. I don't know. Ooh, kind of created a frame in there. There's a little green. Okay, so that idea with mixing some of the white with the yellow did work. It did make it a little more opaque, but now that it's drying, you can see the green starting to pop through there. Now that it's drying, it's not dry yet because this one was completely saturated. So it went from this is the second print. And then this is the third print. Hi, Barb. Yes, I am. Looky. And I've only wiped my hands 3 times. Well, yeah, I've got to start doing the backs now. I just realized it's like, ooh, got to do the backs. I put a towel over my legs just so in case I happen to get it, you know, I don't care if I get my shirt dirty, but, all right, so I have, from the dollar store, I got this parchment paper that's already like 12 by 14 or something. So, let's try something cool. Let's see. All right, orange. Oh, I just did orange. Well, sort of by accident or by mixing. Let's see what else I got here. Another orange. If I pick up orange again, I guess I'm going to have to do orange, aren't I? Okay, there's kind of like a cranberry red, so that's different. What can I mix with red and not get mud? What can I mix with red and not get mud, you guys? Ooh, denim blue. There we go. Okay. Oh no! Oh, wait now. Oh, but Barb, it's the only, when I saw the first couple of jelly plate things online, it was the first time I saw anything that really made me not afraid of doing layers. So that's why I decided to try it. Because it was like really cool. So that's the only explanation I have. And I didn't spend $80 to do it. I spent $6. Hey, this is worth $6 of fun, even if it doesn't last past tonight. Okay, so I'm using this, and oh, let's use, I really liked that. I really liked this stencil, so I think I'll use this stencil again and some bubble wrap. Okay, got my plan. Red, oops. Hi, Dar. Welcome back. Only 3, Dar. Yeah, not bad, Dar. But I'm about to do them one more again because I'm at 2:37, so I'm going to go until I have 3 hours, and then I'm going to get a bowl of popcorn. Did Joe tweet at all yet? She's streaming tonight. Has anyone seen? Oh, all right. That's all messed up, that one. Okay. Yeah, getting some purple. Don't want to mix it too much because I want to keep some red and blue too. So, all right. All right, so I really like this stencil, but I'm going to put it this way. All right, I'm going to put it up near the top, I guess. And do some bubble wrap down here. All right, and let's see what happens with parchment paper. That's cool because you can see it printing onto it. I should have got it a little closer to the edge, but cool. So there's that. Okay, I'll show it better in a second. I want to get this next print before it dries. Let me. Okay. A lot of papers, Dar. I made a lot of papers. Some I added stuff too. Ooh. Ooh. So there's what you get on the second. There's the ghost print. I had a little bit too much red in some spots. Alright, let's see. I'm going to pick up one to do the back of. See if I can get a little bit back, a little bit more off this or not. should have put a little water on it. Let's see. Just kind of got smudges. Okay, so here's this was that first print with the stencil down. It's really cool on parchment paper. Very cool. But I would almost want to have, so I'm going to try another parchment paper because I want to have a main color down, then let it dry, and then do the stencil with white. So I'm going to try that. Oh, Darcy, no way. I couldn't do that. Sheesh Louise. So that stupid buzzer would drive me crazy. Is the parchment waxed? It is on one side. No, it's just parchment paper. You can't have wax on parchment paper because it would go on fire in the stove, in the oven. That's why you can't use wax paper. Wax would go on fire. So it's just baking parchment paper. Okay, bye, Jen. Oh, I'm getting a little piece of jelly plate here from somewhere. Alright, a chunk just came out of my jelly plate, so it is starting to kind of fall apart a little bit, just from overuse, I think. That's okay, it'll just add texture in that spot. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to do the red and blue again. So this is denim blue. No, it's not. It's dark blue Craft Smart. Though that doesn't look like dark blue to me. And something red. Bright Red by Apple Barrel. And this doesn't look like bright red to me. But that's what Apple Barrel says it is. To me, primary red is bright red. Like, to me, that's bright red. Not that. But, hey. I'm not naming. Okay, so I want this stencil. Oh, I want another piece of parchment. Oh, dang it. There's my package of parchment paper. Hello, where'd you go? Oh, no. Oh, no. Where'd it go? Dang it. It's way down in the pile somewhere here. Oh, don't tell me this. Hold on. I don't want to spread the paint out till I find my package of parchment paper. I bet it fell off. Because it should be right near the top. Okay. I think I'm going to have to see, I already had that piece of parchment paper out. Did it fall back there? Oh, I think it, hold on. Okay. I'm going to mute you again, guys, just for a second while I go around my craft table. Alrighty, I'm back. Whew. Hope I didn't scare anyone there. Okay. Guess I'm too excited for the cats today. They haven't made an appearance at all. Presto was in on the bed all afternoon anyway, but... Alright, so I want to do this first on the paper, like this. Okay. Night, Ivana. Yeah, I know, eh? Are you kidding? My cats would not make trouble that would make them get dirty. They're perfect cats for me. I tell ya, perfect. Okay, so gives me a nice background. Oops. Yeah, no. Poor Darcy. She's trying awfully hard, but I keep trying to tell her. She would never see the cat paws if she tried to take her because Paws doesn't like dogs. Just saying. So now, well, may as well use paper. Get this on papers, right? No need of wasting it. What was I thinking? I don't know. See? Cool. Barb, you would love this. Barb, you have to watch the beginning of my recording when I started this. You would love this, Barb. If she's still here, that is. Unless she drove right on by. Okay, 10 minutes. Welcome back, Dar. Okay. This jelly plate keeps moving on me. Okay. We could have done that on the back of another one. Jeez Louise, Jean. Okay, so that's almost dry. That's drying. Alright, so while that's finishing drying, I'm going to clean my plate. Yeah, oh Barb, you would love it. I can just see you now. It's really you. Joycey too. You gonna make one, Joyce? It's probably cheaper than $6 down there for the 12 packets. It was, I think, $6.19 for me. So probably cheaper down there. Hi, Marie. Well, it is, but not too bad. You can control the mess to a point. All right. I'm going to heat gun this a little bit. If I have my heat gun nearby, that is, where is it? Follow the cord. But not on the jelly plate, Jean. The acrylic paint does not dry as quickly on the parchment paper as it does on the cardstock, probably because it doesn't absorb. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but it doesn't absorb into the parchment paper. Seems to take a little while longer to dry. Okay. Sorry. Yes. I'll go through them whenever I finish this one step. How's that, Dar? I've got one more step to put on this one and then I'll be finished for the evening. And I'll do a flip. Alright, so because what I want is I want a white image on top of the background that I put. So I want lots of white paint. Oh, it's falling apart. It's really falling apart. So, but hey, like I said, it was $6. I'm going to clean it up. I'll microwave it before the next time I use it. That's all. All right. I'm just rolling off my... Alright, so what I want is this stencil. Where is it? No, not the castle, Jean. Where'd it go? Hello? Oh, right here. So I want this stencil in white. And some bubble wrap on the bottom here. A little texture. I'm going to press a little harder so I actually remove a fair amount of the white so that the color will still show through. And then I'm going to put this on. Margot! No, this is not real. It's Knox. And it's starting to fall apart. But I've been working on it for 3 hours. So, not bad. Alright, here comes the reveal. Ta-da! That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, exactly. The original jelly plate. So that's what I wanted. Perfect. Now I'll take this off and get one of my what this looks over this. This was a castle. Remember my castle with the gold that I added the gold glimmer paint to? And I'm going to get some more, let's see what I get of the white here. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I'm going to try with a baby white to, actually I'm going to do another one here. Hold on. I like that princess one. I like them all. I don't want to reprint. Oh, here. I'll print on this one. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little more muted white. Okay, I gotta save my recording. Thanks to everyone who came. I'm going to do a paper flip off camera, off recording. Let me save this.